Hello, 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 and welcome to Healing 101. I'm super excited to be with you guys today and every single day. Today is just an amazing day. I am so thankful for this platform. In case you don't know, Healing 101 is a platform where we actually come together to heal all together live. I'm excited because we can learn how to live our best life. I'm also excited that I have 25 plus years of experience as a mental health professional in the field of psychology. I was also a psychology college professor, and I'm super excited about that as well. But I want you guys to know, most importantly, besides being a transformational life coach, I'm available for one-on-one sessions. Also being a previous college professor, also being a health and wellness business distributor. I want you guys to know that I am so excited that I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a friend just like you. So with that being said, I welcome each and every one of you to Healing 101. Such an amazing time for me every single day, especially as we come upon our 1-year anniversary, right? So today we are talking about a series. These been on for just a little while, and it's called What Mentally Strong People Don't Do. I'm excited about what mentally strong people don't do because I never considered myself mentally strong back in the day. I actually considered myself more of a weak individual, more soft, more timid. I was actually, I was one of those nice people, and I don't call myself nice anymore. I now call myself kind, and that's what I want to be. I want to be kind. I don't want to be nice anymore, right? I want to be a person that's assertive, that's confident, that's loving, that's a leader. You know, that's my claim to fame, and I'm super excited about that. So with that being said, we are talking about that mentally strong people, they don't really expect, hey mom, immediate results. So this week, that's our topic. Mentally strong people do not immediately expect results, because we understand that there's a season. Hey, Wanda, there's a season called seed. There's a season where we plant and where we grow, and then where we harvest, right? So we first got to make a deposit. And see, the challenge that we have, many of us, and I know this was me, many of us can be, a little bit delusional. Cheryl, welcome back. We miss you. We love you. Many of us can be a little bit delusional because what we'll do is, Wanda, we will actually plant an orange seed, but we're looking for apples, and it makes no sense. Or we'll plant for bananas or corn or cucumbers, but yet we're looking for cantaloupe and watermelon. I don't know why we do that, but I just want you to know that we do that, right? So what we don't want to do on Healing 101 is we actually do not want to be delusional and say that we don't do what we need to do to set up our life for success. However, we look for success. It just doesn't make sense. What we need to do is to understand that success takes work, and it's not going to come out immediately. It's just not. If you want to have a nurturing relationship with someone, you're going to have to spend time with them. You're going to have to get to know them. People believe in love at first sight. Maybe that happened with me and my husband. I don't know. But I couldn't find out all of the intricate details about him within a moment. So we understand that mentally strong people don't look for immediate results. We're not looking for the quick catch. We're not looking for the overnight wonder. We're trying to figure out how we can apply ourselves in a way that we can be successful at the end. In order for us to truly be healed, we have to be mentally strong. And we can't walk around with a chip on our shoulder saying, I need this now, do this for me now, make sure you tell me you love me now, treat me like a queen now. No, be a queen and you will be treated like a queen. Respect yourself and you will warrant respect. Love yourself and all the love in the world will come flooding at you, because guess what? Now you can recognize it. Because when you are wounded, and when you are injured, you can't even see the love if it's in your face. There are many women that I counsel who have therapy sessions with me who can't understand why they keep breaking up with a guy, Tianve, and then attracting the same guy again, because we can't understand it. You know why? Because where you go, there you are. Everywhere you go, there you are. So the reason why I counsel so many women who keep attracting the same type of man, what they don't understand is that they are the same type of woman. If you want to attract a different type of man, become who you want to attract. If you want a king, become a queen. That's how it works. But no, we want immediate results. No, we want somebody to just love us and to just take care of us and to just worship the ground that we walk on. We don't want to apply ourselves. We don't want to work out. We don't want to get our bodies in physical shape. We don't want to even learn eating etiquette styles. We don't even want to know which fork to use when he take us to the good place, right? We don't know about that. We know about fast food, but we want the king. But do you know if a king takes you to a luxurious restaurant, which fork is the salad fork? I'm just saying, get excited. Do you know which spoon to use first? No. But you waiting for the king though. But are you going to be ready when he comes? This is what I'm saying. Mentally strong people don't expect immediate results. We know that we have to educate ourselves. We know that we have to apply ourselves. We know that we must research anything that we want to get great at. Do you understand that in order for you to get good at something, like you really have to practice? But they say practice makes perfect. But guess what, cuz I don't even believe that. Because if you practice incorrectly or improperly, then the outcome is not going to be proper or correct. So great, correct practice makes good practice, right? Now listen, makes perfect. You can get good at anything you want to get good at. If you spend an hour a day learning how to knit, you could learn how to knit. If you spend an hour per day learning how to dance, you could learn how to dance. If you spent an hour a day learning about the laws of the land, I'm sure you could be helpful with some legal counsel. If you spent an hour a day learning how to eat properly, or spent an hour a day learning how to work out. I told you guys, I don't believe anything anybody says about anything. I research it for myself. And I invite you to do the same about what I'm saying. I tell you, I am a voice, but you are the voice. Many of you guys are a voice to me too, but I am the voice for myself. Of course, my cousin, who is an amazing financial advisor, she's a voice. And of course, I listen to her. I think she's amazing. I think she's a phenomenal entrepreneur to follow after. Of course, my mom, the queen, of course I listen to her, but I am the voice for me. I have to take in all the information, right? But if you spend an hour, now listen to this. They said if you spend 1 hour per day applying yourself to learn anything new, in 1 year, it was like you spent 9 years learning that. 9 years and 40 hours. So do you believe you applying yourself to 9 years of learning for something that you could actually learn how to do it properly? However, in our quick microwave society, we want immediate results. I don't know about you, but back in the day when I used to go to New York and see my grandmother, let me tell you, Gwen, my mama's mama, let me tell you, baby, I don't know how she fed us all. That apartment, when I became an adult and I went inside her apartment, I couldn't figure out how the whole family had Thanksgiving there. It was literally, you could turn around and touch all 4 walls. I don't know how we did it, but every single time I arrived in New York, I had a hot plate. I had some fish. I had some dumplings. I had some rice. I had some string beans. And then, of course, on the holidays, we had everything. She would take 1 baked chicken and feed like 40 families. I don't know how she did it, right? But can I tell you that my grandmother's food was the best food on the planet? And my mother inherited her great cooking skills, and we ate very, very, very well. So when we went to other people's house, we were just like, we used to good food. We don't know nothing else. But then today, we want to throw something in a microwave, and that's this microwave society I'm telling you about. Think about a microwavable dish that you've eaten. A frozen dinner, perhaps, from the market. And then think about one of your grandmama's meals. Tell me which one you prefer. You can put it in the comments if you want to. Tell me which one you prefer. The instant meal or the prepared meal. See, so many of us, we look for instant results. But let me tell you about my grandmama's meals. I don't care. We arrived in New York at 5 o'clock in the morning, at midnight, at 6 o'clock in the evening. It didn't matter. We had a hot meal waiting for us. And it was delicious. I am absolutely sure. That's right, Gwen, grandma's meal. I am absolutely sure. That's right, Wanda. We want our food prepared. We grown women over here, okay? When I landed there, I knew I was getting some great, wholesome, nutrient-dense food. And I look forward to it. And it was delicious, wasn't it, Mom? It was delicious. And you could tell, it was prepared with love. Yep, them good old prepared meals. Yes. It was prepared with love. You could feel grandma's love inside the fish. I'm telling you. Yes, Angie. Yes. Grandma glasses. Woo! Sweet potato pie. Don't go there, girl. Lord Jesus. We have not been able to duplicate my grandmama pies yet. She was amazing. Made ice cream from scratch. Put that on them homemade sweet potato pies. Make you smack your mama. But mama, I'll never smack you. But make you smack your mama, baby. So listen. If you think about a good meal, and it takes some preparation, and it takes some planning, and then you put your love and your energy into it, and when you eat it, it just digests so much better. Why, oh why, do we look for immediate results? We want everything fast in this society. Faster, faster. During the pandemic, TikTok came out. And then they were like, 1 minute, faster. Okay, 30 seconds, faster. Okay, the ad is 15 seconds. You better catch my attention in 2.5 seconds or I'm swiping on this phone. Our society is ADHD. But I want you to know, if you want to be mentally strong, stop looking for immediate results. Apply yourself, make a plan, stick to the plan, and you will see your goals happen. The reason why we are not accomplishing our goals is not because we don't have the ability, the skills, and the talent to accomplish our goals. It's because we give up. If you ever just stuck to it, you might just see the outcome be exactly what you want it to be. But because we have that stinking thinking, and we don't operate in our mentally strong skills of confidence and self-love rituals, we're speaking mantras to ourselves of how amazing, how great we are, how we complete great things, how we are connected to God, and God is strong, and God is everywhere. God is all powerful. So I am that. There was a scripture where Moses was like, who are you, God? Like, trying to figure it out because he was the chosen one and he was stuttering. He's like, how you expect me to lead the people and I can't even talk? Who are you, God? And God said, I am that I am. And what he was explaining to Moses was, I am what you need me to be. So if you need my strength, call on me. If you need my presence, call on me. If you need my peace. And let me explain something to you. I am walking in a season right now. I'm reaping the outcome of the benefits of healing. And I hope y'all hear me right now. I'm reaping the benefits of going before his face, before his throne. I am reaping the benefits because guess what? Now I know the God of peace. I didn't know that before. I'm talking about me on this healing journey. When I tell you guys, I feel the pain of the people who believe they were born to suffer, because I believe that. I feel the pain of the people who don't have confidence in themselves, who don't think that they're enough, who think they have to prove themselves to be loved, to be validated, to be accepted. I feel that pain. I walk that pain. And the reason why I'm so thankful for this healing journey is because now I know the God of peace. How did I find him? In my pain. I didn't find him on a sunny day. I'm telling you right now. I didn't find him just hopping through the tulips. No. The reason why I know he was my peace, because I felt like I was losing my mind. The reason why I know he is my peace and my happiness and my joy, and I can tap into that part of him. Oh, he's all powerful. Just know this. Oh, he's a warrior. Know this. But I needed at the time, I am that I am. What do you need me to be? Call on that. It is inside of you. That's why I tell you, if you pull away for just a moment, and find out what is inside of you. If you pull away, sis, for just a moment and know that you can tap into his presence, you don't have to be at church. I said it. It don't have to be through a pastor or through a book you hold it in your hand. You tap into him. The presence inside of you that's been there all along, that was here before you came, that will be here after you're gone. Energy only transforms. It never dies. He is with us. My grandmother is with us. Both of my grandmothers are with me. And I know this. I know this without a shadow of a doubt. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. So understand that the reason why I know him as my peace, because there was a time when I had no peace, when I had no joy, when happiness, I didn't understand happiness. The sun was shining, but it was dark in my life on a sunny day. And that's why I say there's things right in front of you, but you want immediate results. So you're not going to tap into the power of your sister. You're not going to tap into the power of the man that could be your husband. You're not going to tap into that business that's going to bring you long-term benefits. But you won't do it because why? You're looking for immediate results. Why? You're looking for the quick catch. Why? You don't want to invest no time. And if you knew like I knew, all that you have is time. I ain't in no rush. I have a goal to get down to about 150. I don't know. When I get to 170, I'm going to see how I look, and I'm trying to go down. I don't have no rush. There were times when I was younger, and I'm telling you right now, I wanted to lose weight overnight, even though it took me 20, 30, 40 years to put it on hundreds and hundreds of pounds. It is delusional. It is irrational. It doesn't make sense. It's illogical. So mentally strong people don't look for immediate results. So when somebody comes and tell you, oh, it's this brand new fruit vegetable, you can make a smoothie. It's going to change your... No, it's not going to change my life overnight. First of all, there's nothing new under the sun, number one. Second of all, ain't nothing... Where that new fruit come from? I'm not touching it. Did you grow that somewhere? Oh, no, I'm not touching it. And number three, anything that comes too quickly, I'm concerned about. I believe in investing my time and my energy to see what the end gonna be. I'm not looking for no specific outcome. I'm only looking for the best. But in order for me to get the best, I have to apply myself as the best, which means I, Gwen, must immediately, every single day, be invested in myself to keep growing. I'm not looking for no results from no car, no house, no money, no business. I'm looking for results from me. I want to know how much more have I grown spiritually. That's where my money bag is. I want to know how much more have I grown in my physical development. That's where my money bag is. I'm sick of hearing over 50, I can't build my body up. Wait for it. I can't tone my arms and my legs and look like a body. Wait for it. Oh, I can't change my eating palette. Done. I don't believe it. I'm going to tell myself the goals that I want to accomplish, and then I'm going to apply myself over time to accomplish those goals. And I'm going to leave all of distractions, the things that take me off of my focus outside of my sphere of influence. Do you understand that we are the only people on this planet, the only human beings? There are animals, there are trees, there are waters, there are oceans, there are rivers, there are mountains, there are tigers and lions and bears, oh my, right? But we're the only human capital that can think, that can move like us. So do you understand that an idea, you are so excited about your pastor's vision. That's great. You're so excited about what your professor taught you and your teacher. That's great. You are so amazed at the politicians and what they say they're going to do. That's great. You're so excited about the spiritual gurus and mentors and the monks and everybody telling you what's going to happen. That's great. But when are you going to be mentally strong enough to say that they came up with an idea that has transformed us all? That's what Steve Jobs did. That's what the guy who created the electric car did. What is it, Elon Musk? That's what Alexander Graham Bell did. He came up with the telephone. By the way, they thought he was crazy. He says, I want to talk to somebody, but they're not here. How can I make that happen? And they said, oh my God, put him in an insane psychiatric facility because he's creating something that's never been done. They're going to call you crazy. You better do it. I don't care what they say. Think about all of the great leaders. Guess what? They had an idea. Martin Luther King, nonviolent. He had an idea. Harriet Tubman, save the slaves. She had an idea. So the only thing that separates you and all of the great people are ideas. And the only way you're going to get those ideas is when you go away. Remember that 5 minutes we talk about? That's where the ideas come from, people. You know, they say that invention is the mother of necessity. The reason why we create things is because it's something that we need. I'm very good around my home with creating my home to be beautiful, but also functional. I want to make sure that when my husband goes to do certain things, the things that he needs to do those things are there. He likes to crush his lime in the morning. I got him a lime crusher and I stick it right over there. He is certain things the way he moves, and I position things just so to make his life more functional. But I think what we don't do as mentally strong people, we expect immediate results. We don't take the time to invest in how we can better ourselves. What ideas are you coming up with? Think of every great person that you admire. You know why you admire them? Because they had a great idea. So what separates you from tapping into the power of the universe, one word, we're all connected, one word. Everybody get on the bandwagon. It's only one. You can fight against it to the day you wake up like me and say, God, I surrender. I'm tired of this. What do I need to do? Because I keep hitting a brick wall. I keep crying. I keep ending up with depression and anxiety. I keep ending up with broken relationships. What am I supposed to be doing? Can you please show me? And when you learn to pull away, that's where your strength comes from. And that's where you will discover that you will trust yourself because you will know that you are mentally strong. And you will know that you can handle anything because you are one with God. How can you not have strength when God is strong? How can you not have peace when he is the God of peace? How can you live in lack when he is our provider? Even the lilies don't want, the trees don't want, the ants don't want, the birds don't want. And we are the intelligent ones with ideas. And we want, what in the world? Mentally strong people know. We're not looking for immediate results at all. At all. We're not looking for immediate results. Show me the way for my healing. Healing 101, get excited. November 18th, 1 year. 1 year strong. I'm excited about what this is going to do. I'm so excited. But in this 1 year of healing that you tapped into, listen, I hope you've noticed your growth. I hope you able to see measurable goals of where you used to fly off the handle and now you don't even get angry anymore. Because you say, he who angers me controls me. So, I don't get angry anymore. You have a different perspective. Oh, things are not happening to me. Oh, they're happening for me. I'm good. Oh, that's not good or bad. It's not right or wrong. It's just pleasant or unpleasant. So I'm going to feel this unpleasant for the body has a wave of 90 seconds to 2 minutes of unpleasant emotional feelings. So I'm going to feel it for 90 seconds and then I'm done. Can you imagine if this was taken to the world? People would stop killing each other. People would stop being envious of each other. People would stop being jealous of one another. People would stop hurting one another because you would realize your sister is you. When I look at Pammy, I look at myself. My sister is me. She is a mirror of me. She's a little bit more talented, but she is me, okay? She is me. And when you know that, you treat people differently. Like, it's like, I love her. I would do anything for her. And then that's when the unconditional love comes in. And that's when you show up in your strength. You think your strength is being rude and aggressive. No, 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 no. Your strength is understanding who you are in connection with others. Your strength is in the unity, right? So I want you guys to know, mentally strong people do not expect immediate results. It's called plant, seed, harvest. But make sure, love you too, sis, make sure you plant the right tree. Like I said in the beginning, don't plant no orange tree and go out there looking for no watermelon. How you not going to invest 5 minutes in your healing, but you want to be healed and whole? You want to be praying, oh, I want to be whole. Why are you praying to be whole if you're not going to put any action behind it? 5 minutes is the beginning, in case you didn't know. Like, let's get up to an hour. Let's do 5, 10, 15, 20. 5 minutes is just the beginning. In case you didn't know, I was introducing you baby steps. But how you going to go and be like, I want to be healed. I want to be whole. I want to be healed. I remember when I was a little girl, I had abandonment issues. I still pop off. I remember when I was a little boy, I had rejection issues. So I'm still buying women. I'm trying to buy them because I don't think I'm worthy enough by myself. I need my money to prove I am worth loving. Why are we still operating out of this broken, injured person? You got to invest in yourself. You got to take the time. You got to steal away. So get excited, guys. I don't know how it happens, but hey, we're at the end of another show. I want you guys to know, if you don't have 5 minutes, you don't have a life. Steal away. Don't let 2023 come in without you having developed this habit. It's like a muscle. You know, every single morning, as soon as you get out of bed, what do? Go to the bathroom. You think you go to the bathroom because your body physically has to go to the bathroom? I'm going to tell you, no. The reason why you go to the bathroom every morning is because you've developed the habit of going to the bathroom every morning. When you were a little girl or a little boy, your mama came, woke you up, come to the bathroom. They didn't want you to wet that bed. You thought you was having a system of your body was eliminating when they were creating a habit. And guess what? How old you are today, you still have that habit today. And just like because you form that habit, you can also form other habits. You can form habits of meditation. You can form habits of prayer. You can form habits of journaling. You can form habits of just getting to know yourself. And you're going to do it so much that when you don't do it, you feel off. You're going to do it so much that when that time comes, your body's going to be like, be still, time to steal away, be still. But the reason why it's hard for us to do is because we refuse to develop that habit. It's like a muscle. You can do it. And I'm telling you, when I tell you 5 minutes will redeem 5 years, ask me how I know. You will go in your private place. I was in my meditation room, and plain as day I heard, your husband is a vegan. Learn how to cook vegan dishes. And I was like, what? Your husband is a vegan. I went on Pinterest. I started getting vegan dishes. I put this thing up in my meditation room. I always have visuals in front of me. And I put this thing up of a picture of me smaller, losing weight. It had another woman's body in my head, but the woman's body was small. She had an African outfit. I love rocking that. And then I put up vegan chef. It was a woman who's a vegan chef. I put that up there and I started learning. And then when he took me out on our first date, I asked him, and I heard Spirit whisper to me, your husband is a vegan. I wasn't married at the time. I wasn't dating at the time, right? So I asked him, I said, are you a vegan? And he said, oh yeah, by the way, I am. He said, I don't categorize my eating, but it would categorize as a vegan because I don't eat meat and I don't eat dairy. And I was like, oh my goodness. So, you know, I literally would quiz guys and be like, are you a vegan? Spirit told me my husband was a vegan. So if you ain't a vegan, we don't need to go on a second date. I'm sorry. So anyway, get excited. If you steal away, you will get to know what you need to know. So anyway, let's get into this. I don't know where that came from, but that's a true story. Let's get into this. And a lot of times we don't even trust ourselves because we don't even know. Everything we need is us talking to us, giving us all the information we need. We be like, my gut told me. Something told me. I felt that. And I didn't listen. Well, you better start listening is all I'm saying. You best to start listening. So guys, if you would like to You can put your hand over your heart. I like people to like become connected with themselves. I think so many of us are disconnected from our bodies for whatever reason. We don't know our own heartbeat. We don't know anything about ourselves. We just, in this microwave world, we just want microwave. Don't nobody want grandma's good old meals no more. I want the old stuff. I want the good old fashioned meals that cook for 14 hours. I'll take it. Get excited. So, may God continue to shine his face upon you, and may God be gracious to you and grant you peace. Now, look, we've forgiven ourselves in this season because it's a lot of stuff we battling with within ourselves. We judge ourselves. That's why we hold ourselves back. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to forgive ourselves for believing that we should have done better when we didn't even know how. And then guess what? We also going to forgive others for the same, because we know they having the same battles and the same struggles we are. So we're going to release them too. We are open and ready for things to start going our way. We are asking to receive a message in this physical world today that is a reflection of that. We are open and ready to receive that message, because guess what? What you want wants you. Just plan it out. Invest time in it. Invest energy in it and watch it flow. If you don't quit, it will happen, but we give up too easily. We know as strong people, we don't look for immediate results. Plant, seed, harvest. It's already done. It's already done. I already have it. You already have it, and it's already yours. Please document in your journal. What are you planting? What do you want to harvest? Is it nurturing relationships? Is it more financial prosperity? Is it prosperous in your health? Prosperous in your mentality? What is it? Do you want your physical stamina back? That's what I want. I want physical stamina. I am so excited about it. So guys, I'm so excited that you are going to spend your 5 minutes today, and I will see you tomorrow, Monday through Friday, live at 5. Bye guys. Love you all.